You know, from me, nothing is ever going to be just a normal course. All right? So, we're going to be trying to look at, sorry for you guys, but just take the techniques as they come from the Shinkido club. But we'll try and look at Wado in a slightly different way. Yeah, some of my guys have already done some of these things before. And if you went to Bulgaria, yes, we did some of the things there. All right, but, right, okay. I'm not going to tell you exactly what we're doing, but I'll leave it up to you to find out. All right, I'm sure it'll come at the end. So, anybody? Anybody wants to come up? Ah, nice one, Paul. Okay, so, can you come this way, Paul? Yeah. We'll take it one step at a time, and they will be small exercises, yeah, that won't take long, and then we'll build them up and build them up and build them up. Okay, so, yeah, so I want you to think about drop-in, and I want you to think about moving. So try and make the move from your shoulder, not from your elbow, because as soon as I start bending this elbow, Paul will tense up and it makes this, he knows what I'm doing then, yeah? But if I can keep this as relaxed as possible and I'm dropping, so it's not so, he knows I'm doing something, but not as obvious as lifting. As soon as I lift, he tenses. So drop and a big circle. Yeah. Can you partner off and start doing that? Yeah? Carry on. Good. That's it. So drop and swing it this way. That's it. Try and keep as old. Yeah. Yeah. Frank?
Fabio.
Fabio.
Just Fab for sure.
Fab. Okay. So if I do this, you're going to feel it. If I just drop and a big move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So this left one. Yeah. Swing it this way. Draw a big circle. Okay. If you can do it with your left, because it'll line, it will. You know where we're going.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Drop and a big circle. So you must have found out that if you bent your arm, it was quite difficult to do. If you straightened your arm and kept it straight and came from the shoulder, it was a lot easier to do. Yeah? Okay. Anybody else? Next. So grab. This time, make sure you get into a good vantage point, not just stopping there and yeah? So, I want to drop again. I want to bring this hand here. Just keep your hand open. Don't clench it. But again, relaxed. Elbow. You can see the leverage point. Forward, 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 and through. If you do it fluid and relaxed, Gary will shoot off the end. Drop and through. You got that?
Yep, I've got the
Yeah. Here. Follow me.
You break the. Yep.
And if he keeps on, pop it out.
Try and stand.
Do my both hands. Both hands. What I want you to do is bring them off balance and position your body. Just there. Doesn't matter about this. We'll carry on with that afterwards. What I don't want to see is this. If they're pulling slightly, don't want to see the back heel come on off the floor. That means I'm going that way. It's if you can break their balance, then they're easier to move. Yeah? Elbow in from the shoulder. Try not to do things with your elbow. People find it very easy to do this with their elbow, but you need to start doing it from your... So this technique starts from here. And down, and with your weight. Down, 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 down. Can you find that? Yep. Okay. Wish, carry on. Wish.
You don't want separating.
Feel there.
Oh.
Just feel. So you're engaging other muscles?
The lats.
Yeah, your lats.
Yeah.
Both hands if you want. Yeah, so instead of this from here, basically it's getting my elbow down. Yeah?
Does it feel like you're rolling your shoulder?
Yeah. Then down. Okay. If you are rolling your shoulder, you're actually repositioning your elbow. So you want to get this this part rolling, but it actually pulls the elbow down and in. Not this, and nothing happening. Yeah? Else you end up doing this. You need your body weight behind it. So as you roll, think about trying to point your elbow to the floor, but using your, instead of doing this, do it with your shoulder and your lats. You want to engage your lats. Yeah? Carry on. And try and use both hands. Get them to use both hands, grip. It's so important to get that. Have you got it?
Yeah. I could feel the pressure.
Saying that the big failure point with a lot of this is if they leave their elbow, if they move before moving, instead of moving the elbow and the body together, a lot of them try to...
You watch what happens to that shoulder when I do mine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's automatic.
Yeah, wish. If he's holding really tight. Yeah. I want to use that. I want to use that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I knew it'd be trouble. So, if it's really tight, it's really tight. You need to use your body as well. Engage your lats. Bring them. Okay? Yeah? Carry on. Not pull, engage. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're done. If you can't do it, yeah, use Use your body.
Right, okay.
Some of you are doing this. This is good, this is good, this is good, this is not so good. This is good, this is good, this is not so good. You're having to force their weight, yeah, instead of just dropping your arm down and using your stance in your body to go down. Yeah, not your arm. Takamoto used to do quite a good exercise with this. Come on, Dave. Ah, is that your bad arm? Okay, so will be now. Push. Okay. Doing Kirambore like this does not work unless this is in flow and you can deflect the force that's coming to you. But here, just like moving some crumbs off your gi, yeah? So just for a couple, I know we're building it up. Okay. Okay, just down, down. After all, this is where your arms would naturally fall. This is Gidambare. This isn't Gidambare. Yeah, this is Gidambare. Yeah, how many times has your instructor told you, just for your fist, just above your, one fist distance above your knee, get your Gidambares down. Down, Gidambare. Just try with your partner, put as much pressure as you want, try a couple this way. Watch what you're doing, Kerry, okay? This one, just drop down, just drop it down. See how little effort you need to move their arm that's solidly in there. Yeah? Carry on, couple. So get a Junzuki stance and put as much pressure on there as you want. Or Gakuzuki, it doesn't matter. Yep. Yeah? Relax your arm up. Now just wipe it down. Okay,
Not quite. Okay, yeah, yeah.
If there's a gap, yeah, lean on it. Whoops, sorry. Just go through it, like a racer going through a line. Both hands, yeah. Yeah. Worst case scenario, isn't it? Once you've got him down there, we want to bring him back up. Then we want to draw a straight line down. Was that you?
Yeah.
Roll, bring your elbow down, get your weight to go back. Through, down. While he's down there, then bring him back up, then down. You need to find a technique, not strength. That's what this is about, technique. Roll, drop, weight, this way. Let your body come to your arm, so your body's connecting with it. Up. Big move. Then down. Okay, can you try that? Aish, Carry on.
Stand up tall. No.
Up.
Bend.
Straight.
Straight.
Now bend. Yeah. Yeah, it's keeping this. And then. If you can keep this straight, big circle, big circle, big circle, big circle. Then the last, yeah, and you turn. Yeah, man. Somebody's bending this arm to try and get up there. Straight, 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 straight. Then finish off. Bring your elbow in. Wrist should be working as well. Then down. Okay, so try and keep this straight as possible. Last little bit, pull your elbow in. Can you see the effect he's having on pull? And don't forget to use your wrist. I'm splitting them down, but I would be doing it at the same time. Yeah, and then draw down the center. Carry on. Now just, yeah, can you see how much pressure he's putting on? Now.
Right. So it's like you come up as if you've got a shield.
Yes.
And then
Then down. Because you're doing an arc, this is like a radius, yeah? Then you want to resettle it. Can you see? Now I'm going to go turning and down. Yeah, man. Can't cash. You got the easiest one. On this side. Yeah. I want you to try. You've got to find this. Seems very easy. If I do this, stand up. If I turn my hand, different. This way, because I'm not engaging this more. As soon as I turn it this way, so can you quickly just try it with your partner, try this one. If you're left-handed, use the left hand. All right, but here, just push down. Turn, relax, engage this, and down. Definitely a difference.
Definitely difference, yeah.
Okay, can you just try it and feel it? Because that's what you want for this. Yeah, not here or here. Yeah. Just try it, feel it.
Because if you use just this part here, just bend it.
Just the pillow, yeah.
Just engage your lats and bring it down. That's it. So you won't feel, excuse me, Dan, you won't feel this, you'll feel that. You got it? And the next? Push. Grab. Grab. Where are you going? No, turn around. That's it, grab my hand. That's good. Here.
Hello.
Okay. So you're putting them all together now. Yeah? Up, down, across. Good. Grab. Okay? So, what exactly are you doing? Pinanidan. Sorry, fish. So what it should tell you is don't do this. Big movement. So don't do pin and knee than how you used to do it. Well, you ain't got a clue anyway, so brilliant. You only know the one way. That's fantastic. So, not this. That's terrible, I know. So, imagine, if you want to try it yourself first before you do it with a partner, just feel with your wrists and your body. And then do it with a partner. Yeah? But feel every little bit that you do. Yeah? Carry on. There's lots of space, so I'll move out. Behind all this, there's a body movement. And you need to use your body to do it. So, here, it's not put your heel down and step. It's this starting this Ryu. Ryu, anybody? Flowing, water flowing. So you need to get this body moving in. Yeah, not stepping. Doesn't matter what your arm movements are doing. You need to get this body moving. You need to get this body dropping, moving, move. Fluid. Yeah, not stop, start. Yeah, a couple more. Then we need to move on. Any questions? I think Otsuka III was on about doing in a kata competition, one where it's all just flowing moves and not block punch, but just continually flowing. And Sensei Schmitz was doing this some years ago, trying to make the kata just flow and not have any, bish, bash, bosh in it. Just a complete and utter Ryu feeling into it. Any questions about what we've just done?